Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the B stream. Gandhi joined by Maven. USA is down 1-0, but that's not important. What is important right now
is that I may cry on stream, actually. Because,
yeah, no, it's a very good possibility.
Literally 30 seconds before we went live, I was informed that Portugal scored by quite a few tweets, and I'm now bordering on depression.
Yeah, but right here, this is the winners bracket finals of the entire open bracket. We have now switched back to a best 2 out of 3. All 4 teams who have made it into the Season 3 League are now going to compete for money amongst one another.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have, I think, possibly a restart here, or are they?
Oh, this is just wonderful.
Oh, fantastic, because I would say Optikilla is playing right now, which is not correct. At least, all right, so Akilla is the only one that's off there, so that's going to be Chino, I guess. Chino is Killa, I believe, because, yeah, you have Gucci, Nifty, and Mad Cat. Yeah, I believe the 4th would be Chino, and the Rise Nation squad is correct. So
I'm very proud of...
Even if we call it Killa a few times, we'll get it.
I'm very proud of Chino, by the way, for doing this. He told me, he said, I think I really got a chance of doing this. I feel like I'm really good. I just haven't really gotten many chances to kind of prove myself against the top teams.
Yeah.
Going into the Season 3 League, you know, going to get a lot of practice from it.
Well, yeah, we got Gucci formerly on Justice, Mad Cat obviously a beast of a EU player, and Rise Nation, I mean, this is just a squad that we wanted so bad, especially after seeing that top 8 finish at Champs, wanted to see them in the Season 2 League, but they did make their break for it here in the open bracket, and we will see them there. But I do believe we are going to be back to best of 3s. They switched to best of 5s for the qualifiers into the top 4. I think now for these final rounds, they are just going to do best of 3 for the open bracket. I'm not 100% on that, but we should find out here soon.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, Rise has been so dominant in the respawn game types, and you're going to see that right here. I mean, Pac-Man's a super aggressive player. He's always in your base, in your face. We're going to jump on board with Saint, and it's either there's going to be a guy in C, he's going to clean them up, and they have an amazing 2-cap control, which this is something we don't really see too often here on Octane Dom.
Well, they're going to keep forcing this strip spawn, and that is not where you want to be spawning ever, pretty much on any respawn of it, whether it's, you know, we used to play Blitz, and you have Dom here. That strip spawn's very, very difficult. You just got to push out as a squad, and it looks like they are going to be working on A control, but there is one more player in and around A, so he should be able to clean up that kill before it actually gets switched, and that was Pac-Man. So great job by Pac-Man. Did get neutral, but able to take out that player, so each team just getting 1 tick right now.
And Pac-Man's been on this 5 spree, finally going to be taken down. Down goes Saint as well, on board with Wheat. He's coming all the way around, and Wheat has been playing amazing
in Season 2, he was the super sub. He subbed in for TK several times during the league, and in 2Ks, 5Ks, he came in several times and was just playing absolutely amazing. But Wheat will get taken down top on that by Chino, I believe, with the 2-piece, who is playing under the tag Killa about halfway through this one. Game pretty much tied up.
Yeah, and Gucci, this is a player who, in case you guys aren't familiar with this, you know, he was on Justice. He actually retired going into Niagara. He was like, you know, I'm going to focus on school a little bit more. But since it was summer, he said, you know, I'm going to give it one more shot just to see if I got it. And, oh, God, that was a disgusting 2-piece there by Mad Cat. And I'm interested to see how Mad Cat works.
Yeah, he filled in, for TK at Niagara, and they didn't have, as good as placing maybe they hoped for. I think they ended up getting with that top 8. I think it was that 7-8 spot. But Nifty's a player I'm really looking out for. I haven't seen a lot of him since the Black Ops 2 days when you and I first started getting involved, and he was this young kid, just an absolute beast. Mostly I thought he was playing Counter-Strike lately, but here he is making the top 4 of Season 3.
Well, you can learn some good technique. Oh, God, what was that player doing?
Just flying at
him. Yeah, he was, okay, well, he's seeing it all now. Jumping back on board with Nifty. Nifty contemplating going for the switch. We're going to jump over to Pac-Man. See if he's going to go for this home flag neutralization. Now, Pac-Man, if you're playing against him in the future, just know he's always going to be attacking your flag.
Yeah, and they're forcing, the aggression here is what's forcing this strip spawn. And it is just, again, not where you want to be trying to force out of, trying to push out together. They're still 3 up. Only Pac-Man was able to get 1 kill, make that. Almost able to get 3 there.
Yeah, and here's Wheats. He's strapped on his iron boots. He's just going to be hanging out here top broken, and that's exactly what you want from him if you're a Rise Nation fan. You want him to sit back, pick people apart, keep them at bay, really just lock down broken, because it's such a power position when you have CB.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to win that fight easily against Mad Cat, take him out of that motel window. He'll be set up camp here. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes on quite a streak. Already on a 4 right now. The lead, I think we just actually are about to have a lead change here. It's about to be tied up. Good job here by the members of Rise Nation.
Yeah, and this is big for them. We talked about at the beginning, they had a nice 2-cap with A and C, and then next thing we know, we saw eLevate team just come back and just destroy them with the CB, and now here we are again, and just like this, look at this. A and B going to be taken here. Saint and the guys of Rise really have to start putting a lot of pressure on here in the final 25 seconds. Keep in mind, we play one side of Dom, then we play on the other because it's all about fairness.
Yeah, this is one of the tighter rounds I've seen, at least for a first side of Octane Dom. I feel like for the most part, I've been casting comebacks. You know, teams down 20 to 40 points and big surges on the other side, but this one's going to be all but tied pretty much. 3 points separating right now as the final seconds tick away. Some suspect shots from Gucci. He will lose that battle with Wheats.
Yep. So the lead is going to be 4 points. Even Golden Boy can do that math, and
they kept it simple for us.
Yep. Well, what do you think of going into this side too, Maeve? Do you think Rise pulls it out?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from what I was watching there, you know, I know we were on with the members of Rise for a good bit, but you know, we were watching Wheats, and he was getting so many kills. I really thought they were going to have a much bigger lead, but they couldn't really form any separation there. There was a lot of back and forth, but we can start off here with Gucci. He's going to be pushing this right side through bottom broken. Looks like he has another player with him. He just switched his class there, and see if he's going to go the whole way around and push the flag or watch mid-map.
And that's a little bit of timing there. He was able to make it into strip. He's going to go. Is he going to go for this double back? He does have help from his teammate there. His teammate cleans him up, and now he's able to push, but there's 3 members down for Rise as eLevate is now going to hop on B flag.
Yeah, that's going to be really easy, and it can be scary sometimes to, you know, 2 and 3 hop B, just because if you die right as you get that, it'll get flipped so quickly. But when you have a 3-down situation like that, it makes it very easy decision to take that cap together. A good spot here for Gucci. He's in such good position to put needed aggression on A, and he's forcing that strip spawn from them yet again in a bad spot.
Yeah, and Pac-Man's trying to go for the neutralization there over on C. He's behind enemy lines. He's going to get snipped out, and that is just a waste of a flank for him as he gets sent to a 5-second respawn here as Gucci finally will be taken down. We're going to jump on board with Chino. Has one. Can he make it 2? No, he can't.
Yeah, Chino will drop there. On with Magcat. Grenades flying in. He might be able to clean up this one. He is weak. He will have to reload and eventually drop. Nifty here. Some players across. He's taking some shots in the back and not able to clean that player right above him. Saints also does kill Looney, so a bit of a team kill there. We might see a flip in control right now.
Yeah, well, here comes Chino. Chino bidding a nice 2-piece there with his Remington. Now he's going to hurl a grenade over there. Gets cleaned up from the side. They're going to jump on board here with Wheats and see how they plan on gaining this B control. They're down by a little bit. Nothing crazy here on Dom. We've seen 3 caps all the time on this map.
No one's been able to really get any separation. Wheat's not able to get any hit markers here. You see a couple players in front of Gas and front Pawn. Wow. The player on top of 18 is actually able to take him out. But I like this position here.
Oh!
Wow, I thought he was going to get 2 kills. Instead kept the knife in the forehead.
That is... He got a haircut, Maeve.
Yes.
That sucked. That was not good.
The definition of a haircut there. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Still really, really tight. eLevate able to pull away a little bit. They still do have this 2-cap control. Being annoying here is Magcat trying to put some shots in these guys, pushing towards this mid-tank. A couple big kills from their squad.
Yeah, and Chino getting a nice 2-piece there, just keeping all members of Rise at bay. And that buys his teammates so much time to get into the middle of the map. So as long as they win, you know, just trade effectively, they'll be able to contain control of this map. But just like this, now we are seeing a little bit of life out of Rise. We're going to jump on board with Saint.
And Saints in a spot here, really just watching anyone trying to push this left side and apply pressure to B. But as you can see via the minimap, pretty much every single player is across the map. So he should be able to put a little bit of pressure on their home cap. One player in front of Gas may be able to rotate here. And yes, that player will turn around now. He's going to have a gunfight to win, but in great position. You know, he pre-fires there. If he just would have waited, he would have had a very easy kill. Bad timing there, unfortunately for him, and he will be taken out.
And now that it looks like they are going to be losing B here. And it's going to be neutral. So Rise trying to crawl back into this one. 8 points down. 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock when the Sen is finished.
This is impressive stuff, you know, out of eLevate as far as the finish goes. I mean, Rise Nation, I totally expected them to be in the top 4. eLevate was one of the final squads formed. I think it was they were going to have Ego on their team, and then he backed out, I believe, at the last second. Ended up forming pretty late in this one, and pretty easily coasted into the top 4 here, and given heck of a run right now to Rise Nation as they do lead by 4, only 90 seconds left to play.
Well, Wheats is trying to gain control of Broken, which is exactly what he needs to do here. CB, the best thing he can do is get into Broken and really just stay behind him, and he's gonna, if he wins this battle, this is gonna be really big for his team.
Yeah, almost there. Got some hit markers, both able to survive. He's running low on ammo. Oh, actually only has 11 shots, so probably only going to be able to register one more kill with this clip. Time is winding down, and they do have this two-cap control. Two-cap control with a neutral, so no points coming into eLevate right now.
Yeah, and Looney's going to push up here, has one guy, stops him from getting any kind of points, and just like that, eLevate 53 seconds remaining, and they don't have any points at all. They got the back diner spawn. They can't get a flag. Looney's doing an excellent job. This is their game now.
God, it's almost like spawning into strip a bit there. They had no easy way to get to a cap. Had to rotate so long to try and get back to the C cap. And this one's all but over. Just really great performance by Rization at the end of that game to put this away.
Yeah, I'm saying hats off to Pac-Man. Pac-Man literally neutralized just about every single flag possible, keeping them at bay. But you can't discredit the rest of the team. But they buy into the system. As long as his 3 teammates can slay out in the middle, and he's allowed to kind of do what he wants.
Yeah, well, perfect. You know what's impressive about Rization? I haven't really seen them play too much since Champs. And that's when they actually had fears. They didn't have Saints on the team. I like Saints a lot. He filled in for the other Saints at Niagara, playing for FaZe Black, and looks very solid. Obviously, this roster's working out here as they are well on their way to be in the finals.
Yeah, so taking a look at the round-ending kill cam here, Pac-Man 20 apiece, pulled out the AR, shot Nifty in the thigh, and now we are going to see as Rization up 1-0. Keep in mind, it's best 2 out of 3. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, game number 2, stay tuned.